Alright, welcome to another GammaCast. It's nice and bright and lovely today, so make sure to swing past GammaRaysComics and say hello. First of all, yesterday I was meant to do a NerdsParadise sale and a bunch of other things for NerdsParadise. I didn't get to do any of it. I just didn't have the time, ran out, had other things going on. Father's Day, happy Father's Day to all the fathers that's out there and all the fathers that come in and collect comics for themselves and the kids. I wanted to quickly just talk about some NerdsParadise stuff straight off the bat. I've got even a little note for once to make sure that I talked about it. First of all, once again, sorry that there was no sale on Sunday. I will be slowly uploading a heap of stuff to eBay on the NerdsParadise eBay at discounted prices, so please check that out. To make up for the no sale as well, I've got the Black Panther, Marvel's Claw and Shuri. That one there, it's pretty cool. Normally selling at Gamma Rays for about $95. If you come in today, you can have that for $75. So just today only, 2-pack. If you want one, just message me, I can put it aside. I've only got one in store, but I've got a couple more at home. So if you want to get that, so the lighting, because of the sun, is a bit funny there. But yeah, so the 2-pack, that is available for $75. All right, and that's Marvel Legends, of course. Now, jumping back to some of the stuff that's been going on in Nerdsparadise. As you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Casey Jones and Raphael in Disguise 2-packs have come in. Once again, I do apologize about the lighting. It's a bit hard to see with the glare from the sun. It's just in a very awkward spot here. Probably should set myself up better. But anyway, let's just talk about this for a minute. So basically, I got a very, very small lot of these in because what happened is, it kind of happened once before, but they told me something different. So the first time with the foot soldiers that came in, they straight up told me that they'd given the stock to someone else because they mucked up their ordering system. So now the second time, they've only sent me 50% of what I ordered again, and their excuse this time is that the supplier, which would be NECA, didn't send the distribution company enough of the product. I don't know if I actually believe that. And then they've told me that they're hoping to give me the other half of my stock in December. So in November, I've got to call them, which is ridiculous that I have to call them and hunt out my own stock that they promised me. Now they say that they are usually, their wording was like they're usually on top of it, but unfortunately they also oversold this product. So in my opinion, that deserves a complaint right there. So the supplier, the person I get those from, has oversold the product to what they've got in, and then they're trying to blame NECA for not sending them enough. So I know that some of you will know who I got this from, and I actually suggest going to Google reviews and going into their little Google review thing and leaving a complaint, saying something along the lines of, and I know that I've got a couple of people that have done this, going to make a complaint and say that I order my toys from a toy shop, a small business, to support them, and I'd like to make the complaint and the negative 1-star review due to the fact that you are overselling items and not then giving them to the smaller shops that are selling these items out at pre-order, therefore hurting our business, because it makes us look bad, and that's not okay. When these big chains get all the toys they want and they get first dibs, which I understand that they spend 10 times the amount of money, but the problem is the supplier is promising us this stock, putting it up for order. I pre-order it months and months in advance. So the day that they released these, I had at least 10 on order within 24 hours. And for them to then go on the release date, be like, oh, no, sorry, too bad, you're only getting half your stock, really hurts, not just me, but you guys as the collectors. So anyone that knows, or if you want to just privately message me, I'm happy to actually tell you who it is because I've had enough. I would really applaud for you to go there, leave a negative review on their Google. And yeah, I don't like speaking poorly or badly of any of the collection places or anything like that, or anything to do with toys and comics and stuff. I feel horrible that it's actually got to the point where I'm so frustrated with the supplier that I'm actually asking you guys to go and leave negative reviews. I know I've messaged a couple of you privately. I actually more so messaged the people that have gonna have to wait for the next lot to come in. The way I chose who actually got their stock was I just went with who had paid first. So the first 4-5 guys off the bat they got their stock straight away, and then the next lot will get theirs. So yeah, I do apologize if you are waiting for it. It's going to be one of these things. I know one of the guys has cancelled his order now, so when it comes to November, I'll call them, and if there's anything else that goes wrong, I'll let all of you know straight away. But it looks like that, maybe fingers crossed, that I'll have one extra in November or December if everything goes to plan due to a cancelled order. But once again, please contact me, talk about this at anyway. I'm sorry this has chewed up a big front bit of the video, but it needed to be talked about. Now, in saying that, with this company, I've got so fed up with them that I am using my American supplier a lot more. The only difference is that I have to wait super long. Like, I am now, after this week, decided that I'm going to change to try and get some express deliveries. I have been waiting 2 or 3 months nearly now for a package from the US, and apparently it's going to arrive this week. So I know that Frank from the Toy Power podcast will be happy to hear that if everything goes to plan, his Legends will arrive this week. The X-Men Apocalypse Wave will finally show up. But I'm not promising that. I'm just saying that's what they've told me. All right. Now, moving on from that, I've also got some cool stock in, like a Godzilla figures are here for some people to pick up. And I've got to message 1 or 2 of you guys about some Godzilla stuff. Then on top of that, for NerdsParadise, I will be getting to that eBay sale eventually. I do apologize. Probably another week now. There's so much happening. And with delays with shipping and all kinds of stuff. I've got a heap of things that I'm posting today. I've got like a giant stack of stuff over there that I'm about to take to the post office. So I will get out the tracking to you, but once again, please be patient. It is a big job for one little man, this little man. All right, now let's swap over to some comic stuff. Let's talk about what's been coming in for GammaRaysComics. Deceased, number 3, awesome, I loved it. I can't get enough of this series. We've still got some in stock for this. So come in, jump on this. Even if you grab number 3 and then have to hunt out the back issues, we should have some there that I can help you with. Otherwise, I can tell you some places to try and find the rest. All right, second of all, Shazam number 14, which I'm assuming is the end of that run. I knew it got cancelled, but I couldn't quite tell if this is where it was ending or not. It did kind of tie everything up. I feel like he had a massive story to tell with this, and they've just rounded it up really quickly, but I still loved it. And I loved that Superboy Prime shows up here, and now I've seen pictures for some DC death metal stuff that is going to make, I think, him stick around. I have a feeling that Jeff Johns? Yeah, I think that's, am I getting his name right? Now I'm having a brain melt. Yeah, I know that this character, I feel like, is going to be used more in the future of DC for some reason. All right, now, Firepower, number 3, Kirkman. I'm loving this. This is so much fun. I actually haven't read 3 yet. I haven't got to it. I didn't get to read as many comics this week as I would have liked to. But yeah, very keen to see what happens next with this. If you want to come in and ask about Firepower, we've got some back issues for can't see it. We might not have any. I'll have to double check. But if you're after Firepower, let me know. The Prelude's worth picking up. It comes in a collected edition only, so you get the full story straight off the bat for like $18.50. And for Marvel, I'm going to just shout out that Marvel Zombies number 1, Resurrection, is out. That's the regular cover, and it's super awesome. Look at that giant Galactus with his lip missing. So cool. Yeah, I haven't read this yet. Once again, artwork looks stunning. I might have a cheeky read before I run to the post office this morning. But yeah, so Marvel Zombies Resurrection. That one is slightly more expensive, but it is a thicker comic, so. Alright, trade paperbacks. Let's quickly do this. Bam! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Old Man Hawkeye. Ninja Turtles 37. This collects issues 101 to 105. So I'm assuming this is where they introduced the new female turtle. And yeah, from the ashes, volume 1. So Reborn is that story arc. And I'm really looking forward to The Last Ronin, which is going to be a turtle story coming out soon. Look it up, find out about it. If you want it, please message us now to try and get a copy, because we haven't ordered heaps. We've only ordered the amount that people have asked for. So please hit us up for The Last Ronin ASAP. All right, this is Old Man Hawkeye. Awesome story. I honestly suggest reading the original Old Man Logan, then read this, and then when it comes out in trade paperback, Old Man Quill. and then maybe read the rest of the Old Man Logan story, because the Old Man Logan story after that kind of did this. I just like these one-off, smaller stories, 12-issue mini, and it was brilliant. Definitely worth jumping on. This is $55.50. It is 12 issues in one, so I'm just choking on my own saliva there. And on the key wall, I'm going to put up a Superman number 224, $55. Very awesome. I love the super dad big brain baby, kind of freaky. Kind of reminds me of that Flash cover where Flash has a big head. And Batman, because of the trailer again the other day. I know they've shut down filming because of COVID, but it made me think of one of the images, made me think of the Year 1 Part 4 cover. And then, of course, there's Year 1 Part 3 and Part 2, but we don't have Part 1. But yeah, very cool covers, but for some reason that is kind of the imagery that I'm getting from Patterson a little bit. So they'll be up on the wall there, $35 each. And sticking with the Bat theme, we've got the Batgirl one shot here, which is just brilliant. I love the art on this. It's $25, really cool one shot. Her on the bike, that'll be up on the key wall. It's just, yeah, absolutely stunning. And then for Marvel, I've just picked out Secret Invasion number 1, the director's cut. We'll have that on the wall there for $10. I'm putting this up mainly because I feel that we'll see more stuff to do with these in the MCU slowly. It'll all grow. I haven't seen New Mutants yet. I'm going to get to that at some point. That's on my list of things to do. If you've seen it, don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I'll go and see it. And quickly, if you're just looking for something fun to, I don't know, give as a gift or whatever, I've got a metal can cooler for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, $18, and it's got all of them on there. Like, yeah, just a cool little thing. I think that's great for anyone that, wants to get someone a gift. And, with things like Christmas oddly sneaking up in the next couple weeks, and the Toy Fair coming up, that's big news. Comic and Toy Fair, if you want to know more about that, message me straight away. And also, there's these great little keychains. There's Assassin's Creed, Borderlands, and Gears of Metal or something. Gears of War. There's these great little fun sound keychains, which I think they're $10 each, but if you buy any comic, I'll do them cheaper. So let me know if you want to get one of these. All right. So yeah, sorry about NerdsParadise, no sale. Sorry about the split shipment on that, but it's out of my hands with the Turtles. Yes, Frank, your X-Men Apocalypse wave should finally be here this week. Some Godzillas are here for some guys to pick up. Some great comics on the shelves. Thank you very much for supporting and watching another GammaCast. I know this was jam-packed for information. It's quite long, so I'm actually going to skip, not put an intro or anything on this. So thank you so much for your support. Like, follow, subscribe, and Gamma off.